Hello there everybody, how's it going? I am Void, I'm the replacement Bion of Isaac Rebirth for you today. I don't know how much different games I'm going to put up, but Bion of Isaac Rebirth is it's a popular game, a lot of people play it. I still don't have real platinum gun, I'm 2 flipping items away, but that's okay. We're going to ignore that and get ready to play an Eden run because he's the character I enjoy playing. Chances are I don't need to explain this game, so I'm just not going to. We have little Chad and I think this lets me blow up bombs wherever I want. So not exactly amazing start, but does mean I start with 5 bombs, which is pretty good. I also think I have good damage, which I can accept, and I'm gonna get that. Granted, for the boss I may not want to, but that's fine. I think this is just a little bit more better, so I can periodically check for secret rooms, which, you know, more often than that will probably be a fail, but that's okay. We also have a strength card on the off chance we need a little bit more power and health to survive a room, but everyone knows I'm the best player in League of Legends, so there you go. It's not even relevant at all. I'm the best player in every MOBA ever, even though that's the only... Well, no, I played Strife as well. That, and I played like 2 minutes of Smite. So technically, I played 3 MOBAs total, but, you know, let's not get into that. We have Penetration and Speed Up. That's pretty good. The Penetration shot, of course, is the best thing about that. I mean, it's better than just straight up piercing shots in every way, so I won't really say no about it. Not too happy about this bomb man kind of running in my general direction. I would appreciate it if he doesn't do anything of the sort. He's taking a good amount of hits, but that's okay. That guy just couldn't even take it anymore. He saw his friend die, and that was the end of life for him, so kind of feel bad for him, to be honest, but that's okay. Continue checking for secret rooms with our bomb buddy. So far we have had no success, which I honestly thought there might be something there, but I guess there's no reason for something to be there. But, you know, secret rooms are a bit finicky sometimes. That's okay. We'll probably check in. Yeah, probably one in this room on the top, so that's okay. We'll get a secret room and we'll probably get some epic item, and by that I mean it'll probably be like mushrooms or something. I don't know. Granted, mushrooms are actually pretty good considering how many bombs we have. That actually was not it. Huh. These secret rooms are being very finicky today, but that's okay. I can handle not using it. That's the most difficult room of all time. We have some meat nearby. I like meat as much as the next guy, but when the meat starts trying to kill you, then, you know, that means things are a little bit more awkward. So I'll place one right here. Alright, very good. And it's completely worthless. Well, where's the secret room then? I'm not gonna check for long because it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but you know, it might be here, over here. No, I checked there already. Where? Maybe is it here? Oh, I thought I checked this area already. Yeah, I think I did. Is it here? It's probably here. And there we go. And it was worth it. It was worth it. That's why you always check the secret rooms. If you have abundance of bombs, you might as well, because otherwise, what are you doing with your life? That's right, nothing. You're sitting there in your room playing video games, and that's exactly what I'm doing, so... Well, at least it's not the second floor, so it's not that big of a deal. And we'll just pop this card immediately so we can gain some attack power, I think. I know it gives you health, but I think it also gives you... Yeah, this definitely gives you some damage. Even if it's only like 1 bar of damage. I don't know how that works entirely, but that's okay. We'll just go and destroy monster because he's a pretty simple boss. And we'll kind of do a little bit of a circle for dramatic effect. And HP up, sure, why not? And go to the next floor. Fantastic. I'm okay with this situation. Don't cry in front of me, Eden. You're here to do one thing, and that's to not do awful. The volume seems pretty loud for 1 bar, but that's always why I think for a volume. I mean, every time I say that, it's not too loud, but every time it's part of the reason why they should probably have, you know, a thingamabob. What am I trying to say? A slider, like a slider, not just like a multiple amount of bars. That way we can get it super quiet, like barely audible at all. Because this is clearly very audible, but that's fine. We want it to be very audible. I'm just saying, bars for audios, and same with like FOV and whatnot, generally better, so you can have just that much more variety, but, you know, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Maybe it probably takes more work than I give it credit for, so that's fine. Work on cleaning these poop monsters. And I guess we'll clear the poops regular by themselves as well, and it was totally worth it. We are now rich. We can buy a yacht if we so choose, but we will not do so because we are going to donate our money to charity instead. Sure. It's okay. It's not really going to do a whole lot. That's also not going to do a whole lot. Not really any great items thus far, and I might as well check this, and... Oh god, I don't know enough about Isaac to know how good Pandora's box is on this floor. Is this where it gives an item? I don't know, so I'm just gonna get Fanny Pack, because Fanny Pack is also pretty good. It's well, relative. It's okay, I should say. And I'm definitely gonna try and bomb this immediately so I can get that Spirit Heart. Not hot. I like hot things, but I don't like Spirit Hearts. That's not a thing that exists. I'm sorry if I lied to you, or if anyone disagrees with this, but that's okay. Hello, Mr. Heart. How are you doing today? Don't talk to hearts, people will think you're crazy. And a very easy boss as well, especially since we can slow, so we'll place a bomb right there just to make it go that much quicker. And by that I mean we'll just kind of mess it up entirely, but that's okay. That bomb isn't really necessary. I'm just lazy and want the fight to end quickly, so there you go. Ran like frame rate there, that's odd. We got Latch Key, fine by me, especially since we had no keys, and well, this is interesting. Well, I mean, Guppy's head's better. I just got Spirit Hearts, but I might as well. And we can also maybe get some stuff from Fanny Pack. So there's a heart, not too ideal. That's a very good. Oh my god, we got 3 Demon Hearts in a row. That's so good. That's the best Fanny Pack luck of all time. How did that happen? Well, I mean, we're pretty much unstoppable now, Dark Judas. If you're not aware, when you die, you pretty much resurrect as Dark Judas, and you pretty much gain a, I think it's a big Tears upgrade and a big damage upgrade. And speed and shout speed. Pretty much upgrades everything, as far as I'm aware. Maybe not luck, but it makes you really powerful. The fact that, and the problem about it is you lose all your hearts, and you're only left with 2 black hearts. But the fact that Fanny Pack gave me 3 black hearts in a row, which it just gives a random consumable every time you take damage, that's kind of absurd. And I'm pretty happy about it, so that's just fine by me. So we'll go on to the next floor and we'll keep living our happy, wonderful life, and that will be that. And might as well go into the curse room immediately. Hopefully we'll get, oh, that's definitely worth it. One more Guppy item, we will become Guppy and be even more ridiculously overpowered, which I'm pretty happy about. Probably will do that room. I don't really see any reason not to. Spirit Heart, sure, why not? Pretty much because we were able to enter the curse room for free. Aside that, Demon Heart is better, but that's fine. And of course, Guppy's head, a lot better than whatever the one-use bomb thingy Mabobbo's called. Yes, I know what all the items do, but I don't remember the names of them all the time. I apologize. No, don't make me do this. I don't want to re-roll my run. I don't want to re-roll my run at all. But how can I not, right? I don't know if I'm that silly though. I have such good stuff going for me right now. Why would I want to re-roll? Especially since I already picked up the Guppy items. Oh my god, I really don't want to re-roll my run. But I feel obliged to almost. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. And the man we have going on here. I'm a wild man, I will not lie to you, but I don't know if I'm wild enough to re-roll my run after I just became Dark Judas. Granted, I think I still remain Dark Judas. So, which means I would still keep the stats from Dark Judas, so maybe I should just... I'm probably gonna just do it anyway, because it's silly, but I also kind of don't. I should still remain Dark Judas, because I already died with him, so... That kind of brings me a little bit of solitude, so... I might go ahead and do it here. And by might, I mean I'll do it. I'll grab the D4. Also blow up these mushrooms on the off chance we get some good pills. Of course, that is not the case. And we'll go head on over to the boss room and see what we can accomplish. Is it an easy boss? Easy enough, I should say. Peep is not exactly... I mean, the bloat is awful, which is, of course, the powered version of the Peep Monster Man, but this, of course, is just the Peep, which means... that does not appear where it should have appeared, I feel. That appeared like there's a gap, and then it appeared right on top of me. That does not seem right at all, but that's okay. Yeah, I can survive, I can be okay with my life decisions. That will be that, go and kill him nice and easy. What do we have here? I do not want to re-roll Squeezy. I do feel alright with re-rolling a Krampus head, or if I get Krampus' head, of course. Or I can just, almost die on him. That's fine too. I don't feel too bad about just continuously taking damage on Krampus. I feel fine about that. Alright. Does this re-roll pedestal items? It does not. What did I even get? Oh, I got Bob's Brain. Fantastic. No penetration shots anymore. This is going to be a bit annoying, but that's okay. There we go, and get the tears upgrade. I definitely lost some speed, but I think my damage increased, I'm not sure. And we might as well go check the secret rooms, because why the heck not? Obviously we have Gimpy. My eyes are a bit not looking fantastic. I don't know what that even is. Oh, I have the mind? Oh, I have the mind. That's what that little thing sticking on my head is. It's the brain. I see. Please be a good pill. Well, I think I'm gonna stick with more bombs because I'm gonna know where the secret rooms are, and I'm gonna want to be able to bomb all the secret rooms. So we'll stick with more bombs instead of keys. Seems like a good life decision. What do we have going on here? We have a slot machine. Fantastic, thanks. Real happy that you gave me a slot machine. Do I look like I'm in gamble age? I'm not. What is it 21? It's probably 21. Well, in that case, I still can't. So joke's on you, buddy. Maybe one day I will be. But even then, it's like, why would I waste my money gambling? It's like, it's not fun. If I want to have fun playing gaming, then I'm going to not play, or I'm not going to gamble and just do a mindless slot machine. No. I'm going to play video games for hip, cool kids. Majestic. Well, it's a key payout, so it's okay. Let's see, we have a curse room up there. It'd be funny if that's another reroll room we have in that dice room, which would be very interesting, but there's no real point of doing it because it would probably reroll D4 in the process, which means if we rerolled into something awful, we wouldn't be able to reroll back out of it. But that's fine. Please, I really don't like this thing. That guy just did the best dodge of... Oh my god, this man's crazy, and that was awful. But that's okay. Bob's brain. I'm actually gonna, like, just die. If I just die on this run, I will be very upset. Granted, I think Bob's brain has hit me, like, twice now, which is to be expected. No one really likes Bob's brain. Well, some people do. I mean, it can sometimes save you, but usually it doesn't. At least it rerolls consumables on the ground. No, it rerolls pedestal items. Alright, well that just did precisely nothing then. That's okay. We'll blow up this mushroom in the off chance we get Grand Mush or whatever it's called. That is not the case. We got speed down. I am now a very slow individual, but that's okay. We still get damage. If we just don't let Bob's brain hit us, we should be fine. I think. It's very possible that we won't be fine, but I like to think we would be fine. Ugh. Oh, that's not good at all. I kinda wish I had the D100 instead so I can reroll pedestal items as well as the items I currently possess, but sadly that is not what D4 does. D4 simply rerolls the items I currently have in my possession. So that's okay. We're getting a lot of bombs from bomb bags, so that's pretty swell. I really want to reroll this one immediately. As much as I like the soul, Bob's brain will probably kill me, so... Plus I'm looking really low on health, so what do we have here? We have attack fly. Oh, we have monster. Oh my... It takes so long for us to shoot our tears. That's not very good. I don't have much health. Oh, that's fine. Attack fly is going to be our best friend for, like, everything aside from the occasional time we can shoot. Please, I need a spirit heart. Beautiful. I also really wanted the map, but I don't know if I want to blow up my donation machine like 5 times for it. But we probably can. We can also probably get that. That will give us 1 heart we can use. Sadly, it won't take effect immediately, which means if we do get a deal with the devil, we won't be able to take whatever it gives us, but that's okay. Hello there. Please eat this bomb so I can use my attack fly against you. Then that didn't even do any. That did so little damage, considering how long it takes for me to fire. Attack fly. You are the best. You are the best item. And that is probably like one of the best orbitals, to be honest. So that's to be expected. And another HP up. That is actually looking okay now. I will go back to get the curse room. Don't shoot at me, fire. I know what you're thinking. I've looked at fires a lot of my day, and they always, well, after I do the maniacal laughter, as I see the creatures of the forest die. I'm just kidding, I like the creatures of the forest. When I was young, I used to be a very nature-centric person, and I kind of went away from that and became more techno-orientated. Might as well become a technocrat, that's right. This is a joke, I'm lying. Also, I just realized I never, wait, who's on this floor? I never went to that dual room on the last floor, whatever it's called, the boss rush room, but I don't think I would have had enough keys anyway, but I still forgot to do that, which is my bad. Please tell me oh my god. Get over here. You're moving the other way. How am I supposed to hit you? Do you not understand? You're wasting time for both of us. Thank you very much. I don't ask for a lot. Aside that when you die when, you know, the world calls for. There's some times where you simply have to die. This is one of those times. Okay, thank you. That wasn't range. A key. Guppy. It was not Guppy. My health is continuously getting much and much lower. But hey, I'll have 2 red hearts on my next floor, so it's not all that bad. The third eye watches you ever so slowly. Oh, I have triple shot monsters on. Well, that explains everything, but doesn't explain enough. What do we got here? I'm Lord of the Flies already. I'm really fast. My damage is decent. My tier rate's pretty high. This is okay. I mean, I'm a lot faster, which makes it a lot more enjoyable. But I don't really know entirely. I mean, it seems like it's the best one we've gotten thus far. So we have that going for us. I don't even know if Dark Juice's stat effects still take place right now. They probably should. I just don't look like him anymore. But that's fine. Well, my skin is still dark, but I'm not like pitch midnight black. You know what I'm saying, don't you? I hope you do, because yeah, okay, we're still Dark Judas. There's no reason for me not to be Dark Judas. Don't ask these questions, okay? I'm a complicated man with complicated problems. Please be Guppy. I didn't blow up on fire. That's awkward. No, well, we still got 2 spirit hearts. It's equal to spirit heart payout. I'll take it. Hello, Mr. Poop Monster. I don't know how you came to be or what you're doing in this deep, dark basement, but, you know, that's okay. You know, you can live your life, but as soon as you start to charge at me, you know, I just took a shower, so I'd appreciate it if you just, you know, don't do that, and we can just, like, be friends, but apparently that's not what these guys are about. They're about, you know, socialism and communism, and they're just the worst. And I'm not saying if you're with socialism and communism you're the worst, but poops that are with that, you just, you know they're not good to be around. They just can't be trusted. This is really not the most fun room of all time, because I just keep hitting their flippin' flies, but that's okay. Oh, what a beautiful room. I'm finding what appears to be organs assembled into a ball that just roll around the place. I'm not sure how to feel about that, but that's okay. Just kind of keep moving around the place, do a little bit of dance. Not really. I'm not in the mood for dancing. Maybe one day I will be. We can check this boss rush room or whatever the proper name for it is. I'm just gonna, every time I call something anything, I'm gonna say, or whatever the proper name for it is. That way people can't correct you. I mean, we're gonna re-roll it. It's an okay item. I feel comfortable re-rolling that. Let's try to not die horribly in the process, though. Also, this Hangman card is like completely worthless since I'm always gonna be flying now, but that's okay. I mean, the D4 did allow us to get Lord of the Flies very quickly, so I'm pretty okay with that, though. I'm pretty sure all Lord of the Flies gives you is the ability to fly. Unlike Guppy, which of course gives you the ability to fly, it might give you like a speed upgrade as well, I don't know, but it's not as good as Guppy, that's for sure. Which, to be fair, probably should be like as good as Guppy, because it's a lot harder to get, but it's also a lot more RNG to get. What the heck, we have penetration shots and anti-grab tiers. That's the main 2 things I noticed. We have some other items that I can see around me, but none that are really worth mentioning that are good. We're getting a lot of health from all this stuff we're getting, but still no run that's like amazing thus far. I thought I heard a spirit just whisper into my ear. Clearly I'm hallucinating. What do we have going on here? It's a damage up. It's not the best damage up in the game, but it's a damage up. And I don't... What floor is it? Necropolis one. We can go back to that if we want. Blow up this on the off chance we get some spectacular item. This, of course, is not what we got, but we did get a flatworm, which... Yep, I'm pretty sure that it seems like a relatively larger hitbox, so I'm okay with it. Actually, seems like a lot better, at least comparative to regular tiers, since penetration shots are so much more, you know, lengthy, I guess would be the correct word. I'm not entirely sure. We'll blow up these skulls just on the off chance we can get a card that isn't garbage. That's a card that isn't garbage. In fact, actually, no, we're not gonna make the boss rush. We're not even going to be close to boss rush. Probably because I spent so much time going back for secret rooms and whatnot. Otherwise, we might be able to if we just kind of went quickly. But as of right now, my build isn't exactly amazing. It's very good against these guys, but that's about it. Grand penetration shots is usually good against every boss, so there's also that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're really kind. Wait a second. What do I have? Do I have Infestation? I also have Pyromaniac right now. Or at least, maybe I did. I'm not sure. But I definitely have Infestation 2 right now, so my entire thoughts on this run is I may actually have to keep this run. What do we have? We have a lot of damage. That's about all I can tell. Oh wow, we have a like, oh wait, well reduced off the spires from Infestation when we did have it. So maybe that's what's doing all the bursts there. I don't know, my damage is like really high now. Ooh, Humble Bundle and Black Candle are both really good, but I think I like Black Candle more. I could buy the, I could like get the battery as well. I don't know. This run seems like really solid. It's just not super exciting though, because it's still just like kind of regular tiers. It's not Death's Touch or Ipecac or anything. But maybe, if we believe in ourselves, it can be something spectacular. Oh, double dark ones. Hello there. How you guys doing today? I hope you're having a grand old time. Clearly, you're kind of having a great... What is even going on? One's traveling in one direction. I have Charm buddy over here who doesn't seem to understand that these guys are clearly not ready for each other in that way. You know, they're just friends. I mean, you have to accept that they're just friends, but, you know, this person's trying to mix and match when you can't mix and match in this situation. And I wish I can, you know, tell him that in a feasible manner, but I don't think he's gonna listen to my words. My words, my phrases, nothing. He's not gonna listen to anything. Okay, this run isn't as amazing, or this reroll isn't as amazing as I thought it was now that I'm battling bosses, but still pretty strong. Bible's worthless. I'm guessing we got the Rosary, which is why we got that automatically. What do we have going on here? Dark Bum. Why not? No point getting the Satanic Bible, because we can't re-roll it. And that's actually everything on this room, so we'll just go to the next floor. I wish I had like an Emperor card, Starter Deck, and Hermit, but... wait, it's... Yeah, I have 30 seconds, so... Probably relatively unlikely I'm going to be able to get the boss rush. I don't think there's any possible way in the game that I could get to boss rush right now. Well, if an Emperor card dropped, but even then I wouldn't have enough to kill him, so... Let's all just straight up reroll in here. Our health is rapidly... Oh, this looks funky. We're like a psychic individual now. What do we have going on here? Double shot, less damage, but we fire a lot quicker. Let's see, we have Toxic Aurora, Psychic Shots. Those tiers look really shiny and, like, pretty cool. This run looks pretty good. This looks really nice. I think this might be the run we're gonna have to stick with. You know, it's possible I might just reroll again anyway, but at the end of the day, I still would like to win. And I know with this much health, you're probably saying, how could you lose at this point? But, you know, it can happen. Oh, and we also immediately get Dead Onion, which make our tiers just that much more absurd. Now they're penetrating. My guy looks like someone working an office job for like 8 hours straight. That or a hobo who's trying to impersonate an office job person. I'm just saying, he looks kind of like me. That's all I'm saying. He looks pretty much exactly like me, including the wings. I'm actually the Mothman, in case anyone was curious. You can look me up. There's a lot of, like, people that don't seem to believe in me, but I assure you, I am very much real. That would be actually a great YouTube channel, if someone made themselves called the Mothman, and that was their, you know, alias. That would be amazing. I should just make a second channel called the Mothman. Instant million subscribers. Instant. PewDiePie isn't gonna stand a chance. What's going on here? Explosive diarrhea. Probably blew that. Yeah, I blew that. I probably should have kept it alive. That's okay. Balls of Steel doesn't really do much for me. And I really don't want to re-roll this run. I mean, it's not even that I'm scared something bad will happen. It's I don't think we'll get a run as fun as this one. So I'm just gonna not re-roll again. We re-rolled like 5 times. It's fine. It's perfectly reasonable. I think we can both accept this fact. Let's go and murder these skull things, which I don't really like. And oh, Toxic Aurora goes through rocks as well. This is so good right now. What do we have going on in here? Still would like to get Guppy if at all possible, and we have a lot of bombs as well. I can't use any of those, and it could have been a little bit better. That's okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to really use this Hermit card for much. I guess as soon as I get on the wound, we can just use it to go somewhere quickly. Well, we can check what this pill is. Yep, that was worth it. And not much of a point to buy anything else here. I mean, I could bomb the donation machine to get the Bible, but I'm pretty sure I don't see much of a point in getting the Bible. I guess I should have picked up the Bible prior so we didn't get it to spawn in the shop, but didn't really consider that in my equation. It's fine. I don't think we would have gotten anything amazing to make this run as amazing as it already is. So proceed to murder. Well, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. We'll proceed to defeat this boss, whom you know what this boss's name is. You know very well. And Jack will deal with the devil. Probably just take everything. And by that I mean literally none of these are worthwhile taking. These are all worthless, actually. Why couldn't you just give me brimstone? And we'll take this. I actually take the negative a lot more than most people do, simply because Sheol, I think, has a lot more fun rooms than the cathedral does. There's like a lot more uniqueness to the rooms, while the cathedral's mostly just squares and enemy variety, but Sheol actually has like some nifty like room designs with, you know, like plasma eyes that rotate around the place. It's a lot more cool than the cathedral, but you know, for our first standard run, we'll just go do a normal cathedral bit and that'll be fine. Granted, maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know. It's fine, let's just go and enter this curse room. It's gonna be nothing, we'll hermit out so we don't take damage and get some glorious poop on the way out, and that will be the end of that, because that trinket was awful. By that I mean it's actually a good trinket, but I don't really have need for it. I'm pretty sure Flatworm benefits us more in this situation. So that's fine. We're so absurdly strong right now, and I love it. I might like reroll at the very end just to see what happens. I'll do that, but I'm not gonna reroll for a while because this is fun, and if I'm having fun, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It's like League of Legends. If you're not having fun, don't play League of Legends. If you're not having fun with your job, well, you might have to keep with it because that's life, and life kind of sucks because you have to do jobs you don't like. But you know, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Your goal in life, if you can. Oh, Death! Lovely that you're gonna show yourself now. I've been trying to get the gosh dang bandage girl for so long, and this is why I always want... I'm speaking too loudly, but I've tried so long, and every time I get this far, it's always conquest and not death. That's absurd. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about when I say that, but that's really like... It's like the game knows. The game knows, and when I'm not actually going for it, it gives me death. And ball bandages as well. So I guess I'll just like cry myself to sleep tonight, but that's okay. Because all I need is Bandage Girl, and then I need to pick up Breath of Life from the Angel when I got Real Platinum God. So I'm pretty dang close. But Bandage Girl, man, it's so annoying. But one day. If you don't actually know, Real Platinum Gods, you get every item in the game. One of the items is Bandage Girl, which kind of hard to explain. You can look it up, just look at like Fever Meat. It's bad. I like the designers of this game, they're nice guys, but what were they thinking? Like, what were they thinking when they made Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl as one of the items? It takes so long. Well, I mean, it can take super long, depends how lucky you are. I'm clearly not so lucky. I'm gonna kill this individual with a ball bandage, though, just to spite him. And we might as well enter the curse room since we can fly and won't take a lot. And God, this game does not want to give me Guppy. That's a shame. And we obviously don't need it, but you know, we could use it. You can never not use Guppy. We would just become even more absurdly powerful than we already are. So I see no problems there. Just go and work on destroying all these individuals. I call a lot of things individuals when they don't represent humanoids at all. And we'll never understand why. It's not really that good. Just go and destroy these things. I'm probably gonna be able to kill It Lives in like 5 seconds once I just get a lot of shots off. And not as much damage as I thought, but like if I just stand still, oh well, mostly. Alright, well we only took 1 damage simply because I didn't feel like dodging, that's okay. To the fabulous cathedral we go. And now we can impersonate the choir. As soon as the choir arrives, of course, doesn't arrive immediately, that would ruin the moment. These chests are flipping awful. If I had Mom's key, then this would be so much better. I'm waiting for it, but I'm not going to actually impersonate because that would be awful. There we go, I did it. You can buy my album on iTunes if you wish. Or I can sing Cruel Cruel Moon again, which, as we all know, Cruel Cruel Moon gives you brain cancer. As a wise man once said, I am still scarred by this day to that comment. YouTube comment section, man. It's a scary place. As every individual will tell you. You don't have to be a big YouTuber with a million subscribers. You don't even have to be someone who makes videos. You could just be an everyday Joe. That place it's horrifying. On a lot of channels. On big channels there's always gonna be questionable stuff. I remember I actually got a comment. I don't feel bad saying this because, well, you'll see. It was like Fiora Jungle, like 2 months ago. It was before they reworked the champion. And this person said, I lose all my games because of this meta, F you. It's like, what? What? I'm pretty sure people are playing Fiora Jungle a lot because, you know, she just got remade. Not because I made a video that got only 2,000 views. And I say only, but that's like a vast amount larger more than what I normally get. But still, you know, relative to the entire League of Legends community, I'm pretty sure you're fine, dude. I don't think that's why you're losing your games, but that's okay. That could be, that could be related to stuff that isn't League of Legends. It's like, why? I don't think you can blame me in this particular situation. It's like, why do you always see certain decks in Hearthstone? Yeah, part of it might be because popular streamers make stuff, but, you know, if some random person makes it, that's probably not as huge of a contribution. So there you go. Yes, I'm calling myself a random person. It seems very fitting. Isaac should be relatively easy. I need to be a little bit more careful. I have been, you know, I haven't been super careful, and my health is starting to be a lot lower as a result, but we should still win very easy. I mean, we only got the teleport away once, which is okay. My neck just cracked in case anyone was curious. What do we got going on here? We have the chest. Open all of these. We have charm tiers. None of these are really amazing. Mulligan's easily the best, but that's okay. And I said I'll reroll to fight the boss. I won't reroll these rooms on the off chance we get something god-awful and then just start dying horribly. This is so good, though. It's rare when I have runs this absurd looking. Like, in actuality, it's mainly just like... I mean, Toxic Aurora Tears also made it, like, a lot better. But this is just amazing. The double shot penetration, psychic tears, they just look so silly. And at the end of the day, that's what you generally want in this game. You want tears that look ridiculous and are also very powerful. And I'm pretty sure that's what we've achieved this time, and I'm pretty happy about it. Our luck stat clearly isn't that high since we're not getting like any chests, but we probably don't really need it, to be honest with you. So I feel okay there. Another key. Gee, thanks game, you're really going all out now. The volume still feels really loud, but yeah, it's 1-1. I don't know. That's really weird. That it feels so loud when it's just 1-1 bar. Oh well, we'll be fine. We'll be just fine, we'll be just dandy, and it'll be grand old time for the whole family. I think I just like said the same thing 3 times in a row, but that's the kind of life I live. Kill the evil poop monsters. They'll die in like less than a second, and since we have the mulligan, we have a giant circle of flies now, so it's almost like the game was sorry that we didn't get Guppy, so it gave us something that's pretty much close enough to Guppy considering how fast we fire. So I'm okay with that. This is like one of the most annoying rooms, but we're so powerful that doesn't even matter. We probably won't take damage as long as we don't just walk into the rocks, which thankfully we will be able to achieve. I've always thought you should be able to fly over the rocks because they're on the ground and you're flying, but you know, that's not a thing. It's mainly so if you're the lost and you're versing the cage, it wouldn't be as annoying. Since the rocks have a very erratic pattern, that's okay. I don't feel it's very necessary for me to go get those bombs and keys, so that's fine. And, you know, we've lost all our spirit hearts, so let's not get carried away here. We still very well could lose. I'd be like the worst player of all time if I lost right now, but, you know, I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. If we're not fine, then, you know, please kill me, but please also don't. I don't think I'm ready to die yet. I'm not necessarily super afraid of death. I'm curious about death. You know, what happens after you die. It's a question asked by many great individuals. Really? You're gonna be damaged down? Oh, I regret this immediately. I regret this immediately. Oh well. I mean, we're still really strong, but I think this actually made the absurdity of our, you know, current setup not as absurd. That's okay, though. Might just reroll soon. Oh, okay, there's the boss. So we'll do this room, and just absolutely destroy everything, and reroll with when there's one worm left. Okay, well this is also kind of silly. We have a lot less damage, though, but we also have a lot more health. And it doesn't really matter, because I can just kill him with Sacrificial Dagger, so... Because we can just, like, tank all the damage he'll do to us, so... This is what I call skill, ladies and gentlemen. I've worked a long time to get this good at the game, but... You know, you can, you know, I work out a lot. You can call me on www.imfit.com, and we can probably be Baby's only friend over here, and that will be that. Again, if you haven't played Isaac, and what I mostly said was gibberish, during all that, I apologize, but that's kind of what you sign up for with the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's a game on Steam. Goodbye now, $14.99 Steam. Psh. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment if anything fantastic to say, I wish you review, and subscribe if you haven't already. These are more for feeling in my heart. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.